God knows that you're stressed. He knows that you're exhausted, and he knows that you're stressed. Whether it's through relationship problems, whether it's through financial problems, you're going through any sort of trenches. If you're going through the trenches right now, if you're going through this hell you're in right now, he knows it all. And this video is specifically meant for you. Because the thing is, I've been through these things myself. I've also been through these parts where I've just panicked about my life and stuff. Parts where before I went to sleep, I thought of, why didn't I do this, man? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I go to the gym? Oh, I'm losing progress. Oh, why did I do this? And I completely understand. I completely relate to your story. If you're the person who stresses out about many things, whether it's financial problems, whether it's family type problems, whether it's any type of family, whether it's any type of problems in general, if you are going through the trenches, then I have one message for you, and that is that God is always with you. In the Bible, Jesus specifically said, "Come unto me, all who are heavy laden and heavy burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, for as I am gentle and humble in heart." The Lord already knows how you're feeling. Even the Son of God, even the Son of God already knows how you're feeling. He genuinely knows how you're feeling, bro, because he has been through the same things as you were as well. He was always disrespected, spat upon. People didn't like his message. The higher members of the church tried to always kill him or prove to the people that he's not the Lord, that he's not the Savior. Pretty much, he knows how you're feeling. And now pretty much in this video, I just want to say the ways of how you can finally just end this nightmare of being in confusion and despair. Always being worried about things, being stressed about all these things. Because the thing is, that stress you're having is a direct correlation to the enemy. The enemy itself, which is Satan himself, is planting seeds in your mind, planting seeds of despair, planting seeds of panic in your life. Because he knows the more panicked you will get, the more farther away you will get from God. The more fear will overtake you. The more worried you'll become about these outer things of life, the less you will start worrying about him, the Lord, the most important being of all. And I'm here to fix that. There's one thing which has always helped me throughout self-improvement and throughout my life. Whether if anything went downhill or I'm worried about anything, there was one thing that always helped me. And that was a thing called Stoicism. Stoicism, if you don't know, it's pretty much a thing where if anything bad happens, you don't react at all. No matter, the main definition of Stoicism is that if no matter what happens, you don't react to it at all. You just stay like this. Like, for example, if I would invest in the meme coin market $50, now if I would lose 100, I'd be like, okay, that's a loss. I lost $100. So what? Any loss is a win. And we're gonna get into that definition in a second. But what I want you to start doing is to pretty much start being stoic. Do not worry about these outside causes. Just do not worry about these outside circumstances. Because remember the fact that every season in your life has a change. Every season in your life has a change. And if you allow and surrender those things to God, then he will correlate and he will correct those seasons, and he will make them 10 times better. He will genuinely make those things 10 times better. There are many crises and things I went through my childhood, and especially now when I was in my self-improvement journey, there's also a lot of things which happen in my life, and I had the same facial expression as I have now. For example, if I got scammed, I got ripped off, friends stole my money, I'm like, okay, so every loss is a win. This is where I want to tell you the second thing, which is the definition of every loss is a win. The definition of by every loss is a win is just straight to the point. And that is that for every loss you receive, you do not accept it as defeat. Because the thing is, most masculine, most smartest, the most dominant men in the world, the most famous men, any influential man in the world, consider this one mindset. All these successful people have one mindset in common, and that is that no matter what happens, They accept every loss and take it as a win. Like, bro, for example, when my video does not have any views, I take it as a win. When people say to me, you're taking life too seriously, I take that as a win. When people tell me religion is for the weak, I take that not only as a win, but as a badge of honor and also as a win. Because remember this one thing, that is that every single bad thing has a good thing correlating it. Has a very good thing at the other side. Well, there's a bad thing on the one side, there's a good thing on the other side. Like, for example, if you launched a business and it failed and you lost a lot of money, that is a win. That is genuinely win, because now you have a knowledge of what will happen if you do the same mistake again, so you will now avoid it. You will now know the consequences of your actions. Let's say you lost your 10 bajillion trillion day, I don't care how much, day fapping streak. So what? That is a win. That is a win that you need to be more disciplined. That is a win because that gives you a knowledge to be more disciplined and to not do it anymore again. You will just, or another example, you went up to your so-called dream girlfriend, you talked to her, she rejected you. So what? There's like, if there's 8 billion people in this world, then there's 4 billion women on this earth. 1 in 4 billion. You have 3,900,900,999 more women to go through. So what? You also get experience in what to say and what to not say about, what not to say to women. Also, you become more confident. Those are the winning parts. Take the good things out of bad things and implementing them in your life. And this is one of the things how you will stop being worried and stop being worried about these outcomes. Because then, if you implement stoicism and this mindset that I have, you just instantly, the moment you will start implementing this in your life, you'll instantly stop worrying about anything in your life. You'll instantly stop worrying about a thing in your life. The outcome will not matter to you. You will just keep grinding, keep working, and you will not care about the process. You'll just keep grinding. You will not care about the process, no matter if good or bad. And now the third thing is, which I deeply need to tell you this. The third way how you can stop being worried about things and just also generally get peace, inner peace, is to finally surrender to God, bro. Before I was a Christian, I used to live my life in panic mode. I didn't know anything about the world. I did so much mistakes, I can make a whole dictionary out of it. I made so much mistakes and I didn't know what to do in this life. I was always in panic mode. People disrespected me. People hated me. I didn't know what to do. I was a failure in life. My mindset was absolutely corrupted. I did a lot of bad things in my life. Not in crime ways, but in substance ways. Not drugs, obviously not drugs. Things like vapes and stuff. There was one thing that pulled me out of this and finally helped me. That was Jesus. Out of all the people, when I surrendered to him, I said, God, I can't do this anymore. And I said those words with a pure heart. Instantly, just like this, I felt calm. For the first time in my life, I felt inner peace. For the first time when I went to church after many years, I felt something I never felt, which was inner peace. The first time when I went to church and I said, I can't do this anymore, God, help me. He instantly he gave me instant peace. Like, almost like those Shaolin monk type peace. Knowing that no matter the circumstance, everything will be fine, because now there is someone carrying the burdens with you. Now you got reinforcements to carry that thing. The moment you surrender your life to God, that is the moment you will start feeling his that when you will surrender your life to Christ and when you will finally do his will, you will instantly stop worrying about a thing. Because you know that every part of your life is under his control. When you surrender your life to him, you surrender all your burdens, all your life things, all of those things in your life. When you surrender all these things to him, your life instantly becomes more peaceful. Because now you know that there is another man carrying your cross. That is Jesus. He is carrying your cross right now, and he's carrying mine. And if you have still not asked for forgiveness for your sins, he's still waiting for you. Because he is loving and compassionate. And he is waiting for you to come back to him. So please bring Christ into your life. Because the moment you will do it, the moment you will feel this peace. If you have learned anything from this video, which is these 3 things, that is to become stoic. Every loss is a win. To surrender your life to Christ. When you implement these 3 things in your life, 100% guarantee, 100% guarantee, your worries will instantly fade away. You will not worry about a single thing in your life, because you will know. Because no matter the circumstance, you will first, 1, you will not care. You will simply not care of what's gonna happen. And 2, you will finally have somebody carrying those burdens with you. So I hope you have learned something from this video. Feel free to comment down below for any advice, whether it's regarding Christianity or self-improvement, or anything else in general. I will answer it. And if it's some very deep questions, I will not, instead of these YouTubers which give these all small answers, these 1 sentences, do this. Instead, I will give you a paragraph. I will give you a full blueprint to finally end this. I will give you a blueprint. Do you understand? I will give you a blueprint of success. Besides the point, if you like to, you can drop also a like and subscribe to support this ministry. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jesus loves you.